father, the godfather of NXT, the guy who created it all and brought it into a direction that we all love. Unfortunately, had some health scares recently. What was your relationship with Triple H like, and how was he behind the scenes with you and your direction and what you brought to the table?
I to be honest, it was always business.
Hmm.
I kept myself, I've always kept myself at a business point with everybody there. Unless you knew me from the indies on a personal level, I didn't let a lot of people in because I looked at it as this is my job of employment. Everything was always going to be business. We always had a business relationship. When I got hired and I finally got to sit down and talk to him, or stand up, I guess, because we were standing up or we're talking, it was more like him saying, sorry it took us so long to get you here. It was just never the right timing to bring Mercedes in. We always wanted you, but there was just never the right time. We didn't know what to do with you. And I was like, no, I was like, I'm just glad to be here now. What is
Yeah.
my role now to be here? And, that conversation went to the fact that, hopefully there will always be something here for someone like you. When you hang up your boots, there's always going to be something, maybe going to a trainer. And I was like, yeah. I was like, when that time comes, we will talk again. And that was really the only one-on-one conversation we really had for the year and a half that I was there, because, like I said, the pandemic hit. So I didn't want to be near really anybody. Creatively, I think when I came back to NXT with the EO and stuff, it was more when he was hands-on with
Cool.
my character, more hands-on with my promos, and not directly towards me, but especially with the TN Shaw stuff, that was really hands-on, where he's like, Mercedes, you have to do, and that's where it was really cool to see his workings and how his brain works. And I was like, man, that's cool. But I gravitated towards like a Regal all the time for all my stuff, and gravitated towards, Armstrong. And that's where I gravitated to, because I knew where I wanted to go with my direction, my creative. But with with Paul and Triple H, it was more or less just business. It was, all right, this is what we're gonna do, this is how we're gonna do it. And that's how I kept
Would
it.
you
It's not that I didn't feel comfortable with him or anything. It was just that's just the way it was. I guess, I don't know, that's not the way I came out. I don't know.
yeah, would you consider a coaching position in NXT if it was offered to you?
I'm not sure. I think it just
Okay.
depends on. I really do think it just depends on when. If it does get offered, where am I in my career at that point?
Mm.
Am I doing training on my own, or am I still killing it on the indie scene and wherever
Got it.
else I'm gonna be at?
Yeah.
Because all I ever want to do is wrestle. That's really all I want to do. Why do there's a reason why I lined up all these great matches coming up, because I really just want to showcase and fucking wrestle. I don't mind the entertainment part of wrestling. Don't get me wrong. I can be comedic. I can be whatever, but I want to do it as me. Like, I
Yeah.
don't want to feel forced into something. And if anybody's watched me at Shimmer, especially at Shimmer, where I can be comedic and be a jackass and be sarcastic. If you ever watch me there, and the stuff that comes out my mouth sometimes, people laugh at it. I'm like, well, that's just me. That's me, Mercedes, being a little personal and showing a different side. I want to do that on my own time. I just want to wrestle. Like, I'm gonna be 41. All I want to do is wrestle and give the audience and everyone the best matches that I can give at this point in time. And I couldn't showcase it in the year and a half. I really couldn't. So I want to do it now and showcase and be like, yeah, I can still fucking go with everyone out there. I'm gonna go with the 18 and the 20-year-olds, and I'm gonna give them way more than they ever gotten. Like,
That's
I'm gonna
awesome.
blow them out the fucking water. Like, you're how old are you? 25? Well, girl, I'm 41 and I can still go. You huffing and puffing? Nah, bro.